And defensively, here's how Washington will. Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Eric, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look
better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
ready now on 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
And I kind of think even in a normal defensive alignment, he probably makes this play. But here you can see him playing close to the line because he's got backup in the form of his second baseman. And it winds up a fairly routine ground out to first.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now, 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here comes a 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again. Now a swing and a miss, strike 3 as Wright is gone for out number 2.
And with the light rain falling the way it is here at game time, if you're a speed threat, a slick field can really work to your advantage. It's tough to make plays out there on the infield. Hit the ball on the ground and run, but it's not going to help you if you don't put the ball in play.
Yoenis Cespedes will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First offering on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
The next pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Hitters count 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
2-1 now to Cespedes. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Starting lineup for Washington looks like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Ben Revere will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. EK, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
And they got both the series and the road trip off to a good start with the win yesterday, so they'll be aiming to keep it going here.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Go, DC.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, third baseman,
Anthony Rendon will stand in for the first time here. Now the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
All right. Now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here he comes on 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
batting third.
Yeah, a good pitch there gets him his first strikeout, and already get the sense that this might turn into one heck of a pitcher's duel.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in. The 1-0 pitch.
There's a good swing by Harper, but this will drift foul off to the right and out of play. The 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Here's the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here comes a 2-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle, taken by Walker. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We've played an inning. No score. Neil Walker leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now here it comes. Right there, Murphy at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
And that's what the 2-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Lucas Duda digs in at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, it makes such a difference here when you play during the day versus playing at night. 6 hours ago, this might have split the gap, but here it hangs up just long enough for him to run it down out there in right center field.
Into the box, Michael Conforti. As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Ryan Zimmerman will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Boy, that's some movement out there on the mound. You see that as a righty, he'll naturally fall off a bit to the first base side of the mound, and he just uses that momentum to field this thing on the run and do it all himself.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
More often than not, when you're going to throw that changeup 0-2, you don't even want it to be in the strike zone. What you're really hoping for is to get a guy to go fishing for something that's not even in the zone. But you're going to see here, this one's right on the corner, and he can't do a thing with it.
Here's Jason Worth. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
Might be their best first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game. Ian Desmond will get a shot here with two away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That two-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now the first pitch.
Here we go.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Wait, 2-2. Now there goes Worth. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Now another 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Nationals leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in now to lead off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Now here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. 1-0 on the way. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here comes the 2-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Here now is Strasburg Cabrera, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One on the way. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Third inning, no score to this point. One, two. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
The 2-2 coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Harper is right there as he takes it for the second out. Jacob DeGrom will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. The 1-1 home. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Go, Dad.
And the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian. Here is it's Wilson Ramos that gets set to lead off the Nationals half of the inning. First pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Now the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Uppercut there. This straight up.